here. You know what ticks me off? When we're all forced to live with the definition of insanity. Now follow me. The payroll protection program is the latest government shitfest. Just another example of how the working man just keeps getting fucked and fucked and fucked every year for decades and decades. Isn't it interesting that the PPP is perfectly named PPP? Because that's all the government does. They pee on us, and they pee on us.
Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It is 3:50 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I want to talk about VIC DIBITETTO today. To tell you guys the truth, I just came across this guy. In the whole scheme of things, with everything going on right now, this is kind of taking a break from serious talk. And this, I think I'm going to take today, Sunday, April 26th, to take a look at how we're all coping with COVID-19 and really how we're coping with how we're coping. I think you all understand that. How we're coping with other people, coping with it, how we're coping with the government, coping with our situation. All right. VIC DIBITETTO. I had to practice saying his name. First impression. The first video I watched, he was so angry, spit was flying at the camera. Not just once, continuously. That turned me off, man. It turned me off. I give him an A for just balls out truthfulness. But it was distracting watching this spit. I was like, is that rain hitting his windshield? Why is his camera on the outside of the car? And then I figured out it was his spit flying at the camera. Swear to God. All right. Look, I think VIC DIBITETTO is a good guy. Before this week, I've never even heard of this guy. Apparently, he's a comedian. All right. The first video I watched, when I see somebody yelling at the camera like that, first thing I think of is a Trump supporter. You guys know that. Or I think of, let me just say the Trump mentality. The angry, everything's against me. It's not fair, not fair, not fair. You know, and you guys know how I feel. You'll never hear the words not fair come out of my mouth. You know? There was no handbook when, saying that life's going to be fair or anything's going to be fair. My father died when I was 9 years old. I watched him die of brain cancer. That right there showed me life ain't going to be fair. That was just, and since then, and you know what? And it's okay, man. It's okay. It's made me tougher. It's made me better able to cope with new and harder situations, which is the whole point of life. Okay, VIC DIBITETTO. All right. At first, and again, when I first saw Bo, the Fifth Column, I did a video saying how, as I was watching the video, I went down to the comments and I started being a dick, being a wise ass, and then all of a sudden I realized Bo isn't who I think he is. Wait, Bo is like me. Bo's a comrade. Bo's not, and then I was like, Bo's not only a freaking comrade, Bo is smarter, more well-prepared than I am, and then I was in awe of the freaking dude. VIC DIBITETTO, I'm not quite in the same place with him. I don't know, I'm ambiguous. Part of me watches his videos and thinks we need this. He's angry. He vents. That's pretty much his shtick. He vents. And I think from time to time we all need this to see that we're all, and kind of laugh at it, because if you don't laugh, you're gonna blow something, you're gonna blow a fuse, and you're gonna end up a Trump supporter. But. So I subscribed to, after my initial stupidity of saying I commented on the spit, and I feel bad about that. I just said it's angry and it's really not my thing. And after I realized I was wrong again, I went right to stereotyping somebody again. And I apologize. I went back to the comments and apologized for stereotyping him. Um, we all feel like this. And his comments are valid. After I watched more of his videos, I realized he's a homeboy, man. He's from this area. And he's not a Trump supporter. Maybe he is. If he is, he's the first Trump supporter I've ever met that is fairly rational. He doesn't really come out and say it either way. I don't think he is though. To be honest with you guys, I've only watched less than 10 of his videos, so I don't know. This is the I don't want to say it's a problem I have with Vic, but it's something I can't watch it every day. I believe in a positive attitude. That brings me to something else. Yesterday, I had another unusual experience, a good unusual experience, a moment of peace, which we all need in these times. I made a video on it, and I haven't posted it yet because it was so personal. I might share it with you guys today. I'm sorry I got sidetracked there. Back to VIC DIBITETTO. I can't watch it every day because I've truly learned that negativity brings negativity. It's good to watch it once in a while and vent and laugh, but I need to pull back. For me personally, I think I have the kind of personality, and I think most people probably are like me. I'm more. I've become more into the problem solving aspect of it, and positivity and hope. That I and we can work to fix these things. That we could spot the problem. Yeah, we can laugh about it, but then we got to fix it, or try to fix it, or try to get around it, or past it. Otherwise, you're just banging your head against the wall. And the more you bang, and from my life experience, the more you bang your head against the wall, the more you start drinking and using drugs and finding other means of escape. You need hope. You need to feel like you conquered. Personally, when I say you, I mean me. I need to feel like I conquered something, my goal accomplished, next, and that's made my life very rewarding. And like I say, I'm happy every freaking day. Hell, I'm up at 3 a.m. every day. You know. So Vic, I think he's a good guy. Hey, you know what? Let's be honest. He's got over 300,000 subscribers. It's a good deal. It's a good freaking deal. And his views are through the roof. So let's be honest, he's making good money from this. It's comedy. It's more comedy actually than political commentary. I guess that's the bottom line. That's probably what I should just started the video off and said that to begin with. It's comedy. It's a little angry and realistic comedy, but it's comedy. I guess it's meant to laugh at our problems every day, which is good. Personally, I can't take too much of somebody yelling at me through the camera and swearing and cursing and spitting at the camera. It puts me on edge. It puts me, like I said, for me, negativity brings negativity. When I watch it, it brings it into my life. It puts it into my consciousness. It makes me, in return, view other things the way I just saw. Whereas there's a channel called Hans Wilhelm. He's half part New Age, part Christian, and when I watched him, it changed my life. When I watched Bo of the Fifth Column, it changed my life. When I watched Wes Watson, changed my life. These are all positive people. They don't. Wes doesn't seem positive at first, but he is. If you've never heard of these guys, I recommend you check. I really highly recommend you check out their channels. Wes Watson. He's got two different channels: the Penitentiary and Walking the Yard. Hans Wilhelm. I can't remember exactly the name of the channel. There's only one, and of course we all know Bo of the Fifth Column. That basically covers religion, social aspects. Hans covers the religious, spiritual aspect. Wes Watson covers more of the social issues, and Bo covers social and political stuff. It's a good threesome. That works for me. I'd recommend it. Anyway, Vic's a good guy. I just can't personally. I can't take it every day. I'm sure a lot of people love it and need it. I need something a little lighter. I think Vic's a great guy. I highly recommend his channel. If you're susceptible to negativity, you might not. That's just, I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'm just missing a joke. That's all. He's a good guy. I recommend the channel. All right, you guys have a good day.